which has moved over too quickly. Acknowledging Skylar.
We want to congratulate Skylar McCray. While we're doing that, I will also want to recognize that on this team we have another 1,000-point scorer, Tiana Drone. And one of our coaches is also a 1,000-point scorer here at Flora and Georgia Stretch. So we have 2 players and a coach. Scotty, y'all stay with the whole team picture. Go. Everybody here. Go. All take pictures. All take pictures. Good.
All right, almost a streaming fail. Thankfully, I did not. I'll be sure to probably leave a comment in the girls' game to say that the Skylar acknowledgement will be the beginning of the boys. I forgot we were doing it. I'm gonna be honest. I apologize, Skylar. Did get it on stream though, so not a complete and utter fail. I'll take what I can get. But yeah, so boys are about to come out now. I'll be right back, and we'll introduce everything and have some fun later. Yeah, Dreher boys, AC Flora boys, a lot on the line for this one. Let's have some fun. Welcome into AC Flora High School here. The Nest AC Flora Basketball boys versus Dreher boys. It's a little harder for me to kind of start a game. It's so loud in the PA system. Jeff's supposed to be here. If he's listening, he better be coming or tell me he's not coming. I don't know. He told me he was going to be here for this game, and at least for part of this game, and nowhere to be seen. But unfortunately, he's really busy, and I was talking to Brian Fitzgerald. We're both going to be really busy for a while. Just kind of the byproduct of how it goes. But yeah, Dreher AC Flora. I can turn off the music now that I can hear myself. But big time game, especially for region standings. We're 5th in the region, they're 4th. This is going to be really important for not just a playoff game, but a home playoff game. Dreher knocked off Camden last week, so that opens the spot for 3rd in the region, aka massive game. I'll let starting lineup be introduced.
At guard is senior number 0, Marcus Johnson. Also at guard is senior number 1, Manny McCulloch. Also at guard is senior number 2, Jordan Brown. And the other guard is senior number 5, Nate Anderson. And the final guard position of freshman number 10, Jamarius Weaver. And now the starting five for your AC Flora Falcons. At guard, junior number 1, Khalil Luss. Also at guard, senior number 3, Kendall Hurd. And the other guard, a senior number 5, Colin Fitzgerald. And at forward, a junior number 12, Jordan Davis. And at forward, a senior number 13, Juno Johnson. Your Falcons are led by head coach Ed Scott.
All right, big time atmosphere here. Breast Cancer Awareness Night, Alumni Night, and as I already said, a massive night for the standings. This win tonight would open the door for a potential home playoff game for the boys. I told Jeff last week I didn't know, I was pretty sure it wasn't possible. Well, guess what? Dreher did the unthinkable, knocked off Camden, and now we get a chance to potentially have a home playoff game here at the Nest. Boys need a win here tonight. Not gonna be easy. Last time we played Dreher, overtime finish at their place, won by 5, 62-57. Both these teams pretty even, 8 and 15 for Dreher, 8 and 11 for AC Flora. Let's have some fun. No, Jeff, I'm gonna be manning everything for at least the foreseeable future. As you guys heard, starting 5, Khalil Luss, Jordan Davis, Kendall Bird, Joel Johnson, and Colin Fitzgerald. Kickball will be called for Dreher. For the Blue Devils, Marcus Johnson, Manny McCulloch, Jordan Brown, Nate Anderson, Jamarius Weaver. As we saw early in the girls' game, a lot of hopefully be back and forth. This looks to be a great matchup on paper. Good hands for Dreher, and here come the Blue Devils. Nate Anderson in break, looking underneath for McCulloch, and it's stolen by Kendall and Colin. Well, what AC Flora's done was get buckets early. Khalil Lusk, right on cue. Does that for AC Flora, 2-0 lead. I'm gonna try to call it, probably a little more TV, unfortunately. Well, for me, I guess. Y'all probably have a little more fun with that. Long shot from Brown, off the mark, too strong. Rebounded by Fitzgerald, who gets hit from behind. No call from Weaver. Marcus Johnson has it. But it's gonna be kind of hard for me to do a radio and, you know, keep up with everything else. AKA, it'll be TV, so y'all can probably have fun on that one. A shot right in front of the student section. Air ball from McCulloch. I'm sure he'll be hearing that a lot for the next hour and a half. Student section filling out beautifully. Baseball and lacrosse have started to come in, as well as I believe I saw girls soccer come in around the end of the girls' game. So a great deep student section for basketball. It's really fun for me, especially because, you know, I love the adrenaline, the energy. I'm so far away in football, and for baseball, it's just not the same because it's slower. So this is pretty much my favorite, one of my favorite environments to call in, just with how everything goes. Shot from Brown is good. Mid-range floater for the 6-foot-tall senior. 2-all, 6:20 to go. Well, what AC Flora has done early and often in the games is get Colin Fitzgerald involved. Seems like Marcus Johnson out on him. Now, Kendall Bird, the drive, right-handed layup, a little off the mark, but Joel Johnson gets the rebound, puts it up, and gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be against Jamarius Weaver.
First team foul.
Looks like baseball is slowly piling in.
Joel Johnson shooting 2.
A lot of the sports, get off early in this day to come and support the Falcons against Dreher. Joel misses his first. It's a great atmosphere for the girls' game, hopefully for the boys just as well. Joel for his second is good. Early 3-2 lead. And a almost Falcon ball. Instead, it'll be out on Jordan. Well, it was a back and forth game early. Then it became a lot more Flora in the middle of that game. Last time we were here against York, it was really much Falcon heavy pretty much the whole game. So I'm hoping the same thing kind of happens here. Well, it was a close game against them at their place, and hopefully we can kind of unload on Dreher here. Get a much-needed win in the region. Turnaround jumper as Brown hits his second shot, 4-3 lead. And Jeff's supposed to be here. I'm not sure where he is. I've not heard from him, so he said he was going to be here. I know he's got to take Asa to a church ball game. Maybe he's doing that now and coming in for the game later. Who knows? Either way, you're stuck with me. Kendall up top. Joel off his screen. Doesn't shoot. Jordan will shoot the corner 3. That one just bounces off, but a great rebound from Joel. Khalil drives baseline into the paint and gets the layup to go. Khalil absorbing the contact, gets the shot to go. 5-4 in favor of our Falcons here against the Blue Devils. We'll be seeing them a lot more. They're staying in our region after their appeal was initially denied. Again, it can potentially be accepted later, but almost a shot from Brown. Instead, he opts to not shoot it. It'll be Marcus Johnson from behind the arc. Off the iron, Kendall with a tough rebound, and he spins and finds Khalil Lusk on the far sideline. But yes, we'll be seeing a lot more of Dreher. Their appeal to move back down to 3A did not work, so it'll be Flora Dreher for at least 2 more years here in our region. And off to Jordan, back over to Khalil. Kendall straight away. He will shoot into it. That shot is buried, he knew it. Turned around. Kendall's first 3 points of the night make it 8-4 AC Flora. Kendall, not a 3-point specialist. That outside shot behind the arc, no good. Here comes Jordan Davis and the Falcons. He's taking it all the way himself. Colin Fitzgerald, pump fake, 3 on the way. Bullseye! 11-4, timeout Dreher. Falcons in full control here. I'll change the scoreboard. 11-4, we'll be right back. Student section gets deeper and deeper by the second, and the Falcons up early against Dreher. Back-to-back threes, one from Kendall, one from Colin, 11-4. Dreher has built their own makeshift student section over here. Unlike Dreher, we don't put their student section up in the rafters. Subtle shade, but have some fun. Falcon defense drives so far keeping them away. Brown, who has four of their, all four rather, doesn't have to shoot. Johnson inside the arc, swirls that one home. Marcus Johnson breaks the 8-0 run Flora had over the last 2 minutes. 11-6. Colin Fitzgerald, who's been the three-point specialist, finds Jordan down low, and he can't make the layup. Nice job from Weaver. A lot of pressure. Marcus Johnson bounced over, three to himself. Can't make it, but Weaver gets the second chance punt. Or excuse me, that is Ari Floyd in the game for the first time. 11-8 Dreher. All of a sudden closed the gap a little bit. We saw an overtime game, or we didn't do it, but there was an overtime game at Dreher earlier in the season, back on the 13th of January. Now it's round 2 here at the Nest. Falcons looking for the basketball sweep over the Blue Devils. Driving the paint, Khalil Lusk, a hard shot, no call, a lot of contact from Anderson. Dreher, one-on-one, takes it to the rack and gets the layup to drop for Brown. Dreher responding, a 6-0 run of their own. They've now cut the lead to 1 after back-to-back threes, gave AC Flora an early advantage. Joel bounces down low to Kendall. Didn't realize he was that open, but he gets his pocket picked from behind. Blue Devils in their road blacks now turning up the pressure. Wide open three, near side from Anderson, and he hits it. Dreher 13-11 and a timeout Flora. 9-0 run to respond to the Falcons' 8-0 run, and Dreher leads. We'll be right back. There's Jeff. After, I'm not sure where he was. He said he was going to be here about 15 minutes ago, but he's making his way over here with the packed out place. Falcons trail by 2. It was an 8-0 run for AC Flora, respond by a 9-0 run for Dreher. A packed Nest here at AC Flora High School. Should be a lot of fun. 1:40 left to go in this first quarter. RJ Whetstone in the game for the first time. So is Chase Beatenbaugh. Looks like Ari Floyd came in for Dreher last dead ball. He stayed in. Laya leaving Colin wide open. He'll splash it home. Miscommunication on the defense. AC Flora retakes the lead, 14-13. Getting inside Anderson. The tough mid-range jumper is good. Jeff's having to wander around. As you can see him for a second walk around. It's not fun. It's a hard place to get in here. As Jeff's sitting down, I'm not sure if he's going to grab his headset. Colin could have taken the shot. He's 2 for 2 from behind the arc. Me and Jeff have clamored all season for Colin to take as many shots as possible from behind the arc. He opts not to shoot it there. Falcons down by 1. Nice of you to join us, Jeff.
Hey, how's it going?
How was torturing your kids? I mean, lacrosse practice.
Yeah, it was great. I'm only going to be here for like 10 minutes.
I didn't know if you were smart and took Asa before or not. RJ! Little off the mark.
No, I got to get Asa and Beasley to the church basketball
game. So you just worked 30 minutes late for that reason. Oh, gosh. Anderson for you. Well, glad we got some motion here. I forgot to leave a note. We honored Skylar for 1,000 points at half. Between the games. I got it on this stream, not the girls. I forgot we were doing it, so it is on camera. It's not the girls stream, so you have to remind if people ask. I did get it. I had to scramble, but I got it. So far competitive with 3 seconds left. Chase gonna have to put the shot up with 1. Gets it off. Cannot find it. The Dreher, a very good end of the first quarter. A 14-3 run for the Blue Devils. Not good, Jeff. We'll be right back. Back to the nest. Jeff's here for a short amount of time.
Yeah, maybe till halftime. We'll see.
And he picked his priorities wrongly today, apparently. Your son can drive, right? He's like 13?
No.
That's not how that works?
Well, he's a young freshman, so no, he can't drive yet.
Well, he'll be fine. No one's going to ask. Johnson for three. He hits. Dreher has been on fire, 21-14 for the Blue Devils. They're on a 17-3 run. It was all AC Flora early, but since then the Blue Devils have come a calm. Girls handled business though. Held Dreher scoreless for about 14 straight minutes of gameplay.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah. My dad was actually explaining. He was watching the stream. He said it was close and then not close.
No, see, that's exactly how I describe it.
Yeah.
It was close and then it got not close. Jordan with the fall-away shot missed. And Dreher right now off and running. A high throw to Johnson, who's going to be out of bounds. Well, you show the shooting section, Jeff, as I said, it gets deeper by the second, and Dreher to the left of us brought a house almost as deep as ours.
Yeah.
Though it looks larger from our vantage point, but it's not as wide as ours.
Yeah.
So good showing though.
Yeah, this one always is.
This is my first basketball game. I did at Dreher. Such a cool place to call a game.
Yeah. So when we played at Dreher, I mean, I guess I was coaching lacrosse or something, but it was an away game. I just didn't. It didn't register that I should have looked to see that it was Dreher.
I think we had something that night, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, maybe so.
There was some reason we didn't do it. I remember.
Yeah.
I just don't remember why.
Coach Jarvis is usually good about letting us stream, and that streaming there is a lot of fun. I mean, just the setup and being on the concourse.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You like my stand?
Yeah, it's fantastic. A little music stand. You're gonna conduct orchestra or something?
My roommate brought his instrument down for second semester, so I get to use his music stand when he's not using it, aka for nights. Chase loses underneath. Dreher has been in control so far since around the midway of the first quarter. We'll call a defensive foul on Khalil, first foul of the game. Against Anderson.
First personal, first team foul. Colin Fitzgerald checks in for the Falcons.
Holland back into the game. He's 2 for 2 from behind the arc.
Is he? Oh, nice.
Yeah. So he needs to shoot more.
Yes, he does.
I think we said that every time.
Yeah, that's a kind of a running theme.
Brown off the mark. He was their prolific scorer early in this game, but now it's been Anderson, the senior, number 5, against Jordan right now, actually. Gotta have some offense. That's been our main issue. Go through spurts. Beat him ball underneath gets fouled.
Two shots on the way for Chase Beatenball.
Beatenball's look better as the season's gone on. He's just getting more reps and more confidence, and yeah.
So we're gonna need him to really step up here tonight, as our offense is gonna have to go through some other facets other than Colin. First free throw for him is good. Falcons snap an 8-0 run yet again. Chase knocks down both. 16-21. Elijah Hayward will check in for Chase. So it's Khalil, Kendall, Jordan, Elijah, and Colin out there on the floor. Falcons trail by 5 here against the Blue Devils. Alumni night, breast cancer awareness night. You should have told me, Jeff. I would have worn my pink.
No, I didn't know until Asa said something on the way here.
He said, is he here?
Yeah, he's somewhere over in that sea of pink.
And he's going to leave and go to church, bro?
No, we're going to... yeah, no, we got to leave in like 3 minutes.
Wow.
Well, actually, we don't have to be there that early.
Huh?
It's 8:30.
Oh, you're fine. Get there ready at 8:29.
He doesn't need to warm up. He's already practiced lacrosse. He doesn't need to warm up.
He's already energized and ready to go, especially in this sea of people over there.
Oh, yeah.
Jordan working the low block off the mark. Falcons offense has gone stagnant. Dreher's taking advantage in transition. Johnson, he'll shoot a 3. Calling on him at Rouse home. Wow. Johnson has 8. A large lead in the game for either side. A 10-point lead for the Blue Devils. Dreher making it sound like a home game. Does not happen often. Falcons right in front of the Dreher student section. It's been a quiet second quarter. And halfway through it. Up top to Elijah, swung all the way around to the right side to Khalil. Lusk looking for anything, drives to the paint. Spinning into the paint, puts up a shot, can't get the fall, but he gets the foul. Does it feel like it's going in and out for you too? Like our headsets?
What?
Our headsets are going like in and out a little bit?
Yeah, it's just a little hard to hear how much noise there is.
Interesting. Foul on Dreher, their second one.
Check. Although we could probably turn it.
I will say, you have a away foul here and away timeout for both teams. Just FYI. I don't know if you know
Check.
that.
Okay.
The foul on previous play is charged to Dreher's Jordan Brown. First person,
Jeremy,
second team foul.
for our fouls and a timeout, you have a foul, away timeout.
Oh, is it what, flip?
Yeah, no, it's just away for both.
On the floor for the Falcons.
Joel checks back in. Ari Floyd will check back in for Dreher. And for the first time today, Cameron Mack, the junior at guard, will check in for the Blue Devils. He'll knock down his second of 2. Back to single figures, but so far it's been the Blue Devils here in this second quarter. AC Flora needs to go on a run of their own, and it starts in the defensive end. Johnson to Khalil. Passes in the corner of the map, right in front of the Falcons student section. Lets him hear it. He gets it back, almost walks with it, but able to hold his foot. Falcon defense all over Dreher. No shot clock, though, helping the Blue Devils. Finally the drive. The right-handed layup is no good for Brown. Here comes AC Flora, 4-on-2. Into the corner. Now near side to Jordan. A walk. Wow, I didn't see that. I wish we would have really pushed it inside, Jeff. I like the idea to call in, but 4-on-2, push it inside and make them work. Dreher was able to kind of recover and get back in the at-bat, if you will. I was talking on stream, I think at the end of the girls' game, though, Indian Land won their appeal, so they're no longer in a region next year. Which is probably good for them, but I was also saying...
They're scared.
Well, what's funny is 5-second violation. There we go. What's funny is now there's 8 teams in that like Rock Hill region, which is tough. A lot.
Yeah, I don't know how they work that.
Yeah, I know Legion doesn't play football, but still, I mean that's a lot of.
Yeah, so like they still have Lancaster in our region.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about that, and I looked up the distance between AC Flora and Lancaster High School versus Lancaster and Clover. Yeah. And Clover.
Kendall, blocking foul.
You know, this time of night, Clover is like 10 minutes quicker or closer. But if you're trying to get to a game at 4 in the afternoon, it'd probably take half an hour longer to get to Clover than it would to get down here for them. So it's, I mean, and then they're actually really close to Westwood and there's back way to Lugoff Elgin. It's really not that bad for Lancaster.
No, they're fine. It's just it's funny for the region. There's a 17 region. There's an 18 region. Everyone else is 6.
Yeah.
Which is just kind of how does that work? I'm not sure. Kendall for his second is good. Falcons slowly but surely finding their way back into this one. And Dreher has been stifling. It was 11-4. Since then, now it's 26-18. It's been all Dreher. 22-7 on a wide open 3 is good. That hits it. Back up to a double-digit game. Dreher, who won in overtime at their place, making it look easy so far with about 2 minutes left to go in this first half. Ball movement's been there for Dreher. Falcons offense is going to have to find some footing. It's been all over the place. Jordan will get the foul call. It'll be against Anderson, his first.
Jordan Davis headed to the line for 2
We got to make our free throws. That's the easy one.
I got to take this from the hot spot. Hot spot's at 100%. Yeah, make sure the camera stays alive.
All right.
Fourth team foul.
We need to hit our free throw. Starts with Jordan right here. The first one rolls off.
Again, if you're taking part in the halftime Economic Recognition Ceremony, get ready to come to the court at the end of the half.
Jordan for his second. Shooter who touch bounces in. Back to a 10-point game. It's Jordan's first of the day. Falcons looks like they're moving more towards his zone. It's been man-to-man for most today. Now it's more of a zone look for AC Flora. Trying to find some strength on defense. A wide open shot from Johnson. Caught the Falcons kind of lacking. Collin can't get the rebound underneath. Looks for a call. Didn't get one instead. And now it's there's got to be some foul there. It will be on Kendall. Wow.
Cool.
So Kendall wasn't really looking. He was trying to get the ball. All of a sudden, Anderson right there in there. Cortez Gilmore will check in. That's a major height for the Blue Devils. He might be number 10. He is 20 on the roster, but it's like Gilmore and only 10's checking back in, so I don't think it's Weaver. 1:15 to go. 3 ball from Anderson. He is on fire. He's now 11 points still in this first half, 32-19. Falcons are starting to get themselves out of the hole. I cannot stress enough how much the offense is going to have to figure it out. Man-to-man defense is working for the Blue Devils. Khalil drives to the lane, does not get the finish, but he will get the foul. Falcons got to shoot their free throws. Right now, that's been the problem for them so far.
Flora's in the bonus for the remainder of the half.
Right there, and again, another missed free throw.
Free throw line. Chase the
ball will check back
checks
in.
in for the Falcons.
Back to the bench goes Joel Johnson. Free throw number 2 on the way is good. 20-32, under a minute left to go in this first half. Open. Falcons trying to trap, take it up top. Instead, Dreher looks like they're trying to waste as much clock as possible right now. They're in no rush to really drive. And now gets underneath to Weaver / Gilmore, whichever one. And they'll get it back out yet again. And Dreher in no rush. Looks like they're trying to drain us last 20 seconds. Anderson finds Johnson wide open in the corner. He hits it. 7 seconds left. AC Flora got to hurry. 4, three. Lusk puts up the volleyball line, shot it short. A dominant end to this first half for Dreher. 35-20 in favor of the Blue Devils. We'll be right back. We're going to be doing alumni night. Jeff will be gone. I'll still be here.
From the class of 2015, Timothy Outing. From the class of 2007, Justin Hall. From the class of 2005, Nate Gracie. From the class of 2003, Thomas Orto and David Smith. From the class of 1998, Theron Chandler. From the class of 1996, Virgil Manley. And Aaron Green. From the class of 1992, Andre Anavane. From the class of 1991, Mark Sims. From the class of 1989, Andrew Williams. From the class of 1987, and a part of the 1986 state championship team, Lambert Oliphant. And William Peterson. Also representing the 1986 state title team, in the class of 1986, Greg Henry. And Vincent Geiger. Representing the class of 1977, George Scott. Gentlemen, thank you for being here tonight. We also have 1989's Andrew Williams. And 1991's Austin Coleman. 1991's Mark Sims. Gentlemen, if we haven't called your name up, come on up. 1988's Anton Brown, come on up. Thanks to Mr. Navigate for helping us out that one. Sean Smith. Class of 1991. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Sean Smith, class of 1991. Let's hear it from all of our men's basketball program alumni. Thank you, gentlemen, for doing your part to help build this program to what it is today. And thank you for being here with us tonight as former Falcons.
All right. Again, alumni night. Sorry about, I just saw the chat. It's a very wild environment here. A lot of people are running in front of the camera and thus moving the bleachers ever so slightly. So apologies for the early mishap without seeing the goal. I'm sure everyone's fine with it now, right now, at least you're on that side. Hopefully for our side, we'll be right back in it momentarily. 4:10-ish left to go. One more halftime festivities here before we go back to the game. We're back here to start the second half. are back. Oh, well, that is not stream friendly. I'll put the music back on. We are back, though, for the second half. Well, great for Dreher, bad for Flora. What needs to change? Work for Dreher where they're hitting their outside shots. Falcons going to have to hope they don't stay as hot. It's really hard to get a team when they're shooting that well from behind the arc. Also, AC Florida's going to get their offense really running. We're getting some good drives. Got to finish the plays at the line. We'll see right on cue. Jordan drives to the rack. The layup too strong off the mark. Rebounded by Gilmore, and here comes Dreher. 15-point lead for the Blue Devils. Falcons down here at home. A quick mid-range jumper for Dreher. A little too short for Brown. He already has 6 in that first half. Here comes Khalil Luss trying to push the tempo. Kendall, long shot on the way. Not sure if it's a 3. Does not matter. It's short, and now a throw up top to Brown. It's McCulloch, actually. He'll settle down and give it over to Johnson. Well, Jeff's gone, just me again here, and I told Jeff that was working for us earlier. When Jeff came, it was a Dreher run, so hopefully now that Jeff's gone, AC Flora can get back. Still a lot of students here, some left, a lot came in. Great atmosphere here at the Nest. Anderson, he's been on fire tonight. Gilmore down low working against Joel. Goes underneath that. I guess they're going to say Joel hit it out. Does not matter. It looked like a double dribble to me, but I guess I am not in position to call that. Falcons have had their success on offense, driving and kicking it out. Jordan into the paint. Gets it over. Kendall right in front of the student section. Drives baseline. And they're going to call a foul on the floor from the Blue Devils. Going to go against number 1, Manny McCulloch. I have not changed the quarter. I'm really bad about that is what I've learned. So beat and ball will check in. Looks like Joel Johnson will check out. Beat and ball gives AC Flora some height. So far been limited minutes today for him. A little surprise. Luss can't find any help. He'll have to get it up top to the Falcons' eye where Kendall's standing. Dreher's done a great job of limiting Collins so far. Falcons swing it around. Very much identifying where he is at all times. He's 2 for 2 from 3. His only 2 shots. And the illegal screen on Jordan. No, that's an illegal screen, unfortunately. Not 5 seconds. It's a Dreher ball. Slow start for both sides here this third quarter, whatever time of day it is. Falcons will finish up the regular season at home next Thursday against Camden. In the lane, the floater is good from Manny McCulloch. That is McCulloch. That's not right. I'll have to change that in a second. Beatenbow down low. Hopefully we just make a shot here. I don't have to fix the scoreboard, but I'm off by 1. Don't want to change it too quickly. Dreher steals the break. Johnson, offhand, keeping Kendall away, misses the shot. The second chance points, no good, and Beatenbaugh snags the board. Lusk will try to run up with it, spinning into the paint. The shot is blocked, and they're going to call a foul on the floor.
To the free throw line for 2 shots.
It'll be against number 2, Jordan Brown, his 3rd.
Second team foul.
Khalil, he's 2 for 4 from the line tonight. First one rattles home. Now I don't have to change mine. RJ Whetstone back into the game. Or at least he's at the line. I believe he's taking over for Khalil. Second one for Lusk is good. And now Khalil, after making both free throws, will head to the bench. RJ checks back in. 15-point lead for Dreher. Falcons have to weather this storm. So far, defensively, they've done a good job at limiting the Blue Devils here in the first part of this third quarter. A tough shot is good. Nate Anderson has been on point today for the Blue Devils. He has 13 now. 39-22. And calling off a screen, he has a open look, and he rolls it off the back iron. Fast break underneath to Anderson. The right-handed layup is good. 41-22. Well, Nate Anderson, I didn't see game 1 between the 2 teams, but he looks like a man possessed right now. In his final game against the Falcons, the senior has been the best player pretty much on the court for most of this game. Collin trying to work off a screen. Falcons passing it around the perimeter. Trying to get to Jordan underneath. Now give and go, a little Kendall baseline. A tough mid-range jumper, misses it, but gets his second chance points and makes it count. Important shot for Kendall. Falcons down by 17 halfway through this third quarter. Falcons' main offense, when I've seen this team play without Josh, came through Kendall, it's come through Collin. Had to figure out how to get them involved. A three on the way from McCullough is way off the mark, an air ball. And he throws that back in. It's AC Flora ball. Jordan will try to push the tempo, but he will slow it down. Now Kendall, tough shot, elbow just inside. May have been tipped it. Instead, it's an air ball, and here comes Dreher in transition. The three is good. Jordan Brown knocks it down. 44-24, Dreher, 3:30 left to go. Dreher has been hitting the free ball tonight. That has been the difference. Jordan will shoot a straightaway triple. Bounces out, rebounded by Dreher. The Blue Devils also done a great job of getting rebounds. Not giving AC Flora many second chance point opportunities. It's gonna go on Kendall, his second. Ari Floyd will check back in. Cortez Gilmore will hit the bench. Driver's seat spot as they'll have the tiebreaker over Camden. Long three on the way, goes in. They just cannot miss. A timeout, Coach Scott, 47-24. Dreher's opened up its largest lead of the game. We'll be right back here on Definite Fiction. So camera's off. Of course, I get left all the technical problems. Not exactly sure what's going on. Scorebug's still up. I'm gonna try to see what I can do for the game stolen by Dreher. And as I said, they've been on point. They've been doing everything the right way tonight. And the second chance points are good. I managed to try to figure this out between quarters, y'all. I'm unfortunately not as technical savvy as Jeff with his stuff. McCullough, and on the offensive foul on Joel Johnson. Looks like one of the power got tripped, maybe? It shouldn't be the whole thing though, because the camera's on, but the screens are off. It's like something got knocked out or overheated. I'm unfortunately not aware. The scoreboard camera's off. Excuse me, I'm just talking through this with everyone listening at home, but either way right now, you guys can't see anything, so I guess it's not too terrible. I'll do what I can to announce the three ball on the way from Dreher. That one's off the mark from Floyd. Or maybe Corey James, I couldn't tell. It looks like Corey James. Kendall on the drive, can't make it. Beaton ball, excuse me. Almost a putback slam. He'll take what he can get. He'll probably just start calling radio-esque. Goes off to try to figure out what's going on with the camera. Again, apologies. Jeff is taking his son to practice, so I'm kind of stuck here trying to figure out what's going on. 49-26, Dreher up against the Falcons. 1:33 left to go in this third quarter. Up top, Johnson being face guarded by Kendall just right of the logo. Now he'll dribble it over to the left side. And he'll hit up. Nate Anderson comes and gets it straight away. Opts to not shoot it. He gets it over to Marcus left side. Johnson dribbles it up top. Kendall, volleyball line yet again. We saw Dreher in this situation, end of the first half. They dribbled out as much time as they needed. Tries to get it down low. RJ can't cut it off. James underneath. He can't make the shot. Beat him ball with the board. Here comes the Falcons. Outlet to Elijah Hayward. Right side being guarded by Anderson. He'll throw it to RJ. Left to the logo. Dribbling it up top. Working against McCullough. Now right side. He runs it to Elijah, who tries to bounce underneath to beat him ball. It's hit out of bounds. It looks like something just got knocked out with the camera. I'm not sure though. It's so weird. It's because the camera's on, but the screen's not working. Underneath to Kendall, puts up the pump fake, can't get the shot. Second chance shot, no good. He's looking for a foul, no call. 42 seconds left. Dreher has the board, and they walk up the court. Hard pass over to the corner. 3 ball on the way from Marcus Johnson, near side, off the mark, arrows out. And RJ grabs the board way outside the perimeter. AC Flora will have the rebound with 28 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Kendall, right of the logo. Has to go around McCullough. Gets hit from behind, poked out from McCullough. It's now 1-on-2. McCullough will take it back. Right side with 15. He's gonna eat this for the last shot here of the quarter. McCullough works off a screen, left side, beat him ball. Now I pass all the way to the other side. Anderson, far corner, with 4 seconds left, calling all over him. Anderson looking up top. Gonna be a long 3 on the right wing from Johnson, way outside the arc, and it's an air ball to end the quarter. It's gonna be 49-26 going to the break. I'm gonna see what I can do about the camera, y'all. I'm not sure I'll be able to help, but we'll try. Again, apologies about the signal. I'm not sure why it's up. I'm doing what I can, but it's just not looking as great right now. May have to just go radio for the rest of it. I apologize, y'all. I'm trying to figure out everything. Jeff's away trying at a church ball game, so I can only do what I can. 23-point lead for Dreher, though. 7:43 to go. Out of bounds off of Dreher. Falcons going from left to right, and they'll take it out under their own basket. It'll be Khalil Lusk doing the honors. Well, Dreher, who's been stifling an overtime game in their first meeting, Dreher's come out on fire today and has not let off the gas. That may be helpful. Jeff's calling. A layup is up and good for Cleon. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Jeff finally called. 53-30 is the score. A couple points here and there I missed, so I apologize for the break. Hopefully we should get, there we go. Stream's back on. All right, fun stuff. 53-30. A bit of low scoring fourth quarter, but I think Colin hit a big shot, or I think Colin hit a big three early, and then it's pretty much been back and forth since then. The fun part about streaming and about all the technical stuff is you don't really know what goes wrong until you figure it out. You try all the stuff with the camera, you think something's wrong with just kind of the setup, and nope, the power port got unplugged. So, just no one's fault. People just sitting in front of it and just happened, they probably leaned back on it too much and it just popped out. Of course, just kind of how that goes. So I apologize for all the inconvenience. Elijah Hayward, nice shot. But yeah, so just kind of how that goes. I think our Forest Acres Classic last out did not get recorded because someone unplugged the power. Stuff that you just can't control, and that, it's looked, I should have probably checked that first, but it looks, unfortunately, I don't know Jeff's setup like he does, and so when I try to figure out everything looks like it's powered on. It's like my headsets and everything, but the power port just got unplugged for the what's it called? The power strip we have, which powers not the camera, because the camera's battery powered, but it does power all the monitors and a lot of the streaming stuff. So that's just my unfortunate no knowledge of Jeff's stuff. It's on me. I probably need to look a little more on that, but power cord is just power cord. Dreher is able to pretty much do what they need to do. They're going to knock off AC Flora, and this puts them in a chance of a home playoff game for those who are from the Dreher side. I talked about how big this was for the standings, as Colin can't finish that one, but Justin Merles Jenkins does get that one to drop. So this was big for AC Flora. We're going to put ourselves in the driver's seat. Now it's Dreher. They have the tiebreaker over Camden. Now, they'd love for us to help them out next week. We play Camden here at home to finish out the regular season. But we'll be back here for Thursday. I believe we will be. Jeff and I, this is when our weeks really start kind of getting very hectic. I know next week for us we have Camden basketball, as well as I have something on Tuesday, and then we have USC lacrosse 2 days next week. We have Friday and Sunday. So yeah, this is when the weeks start getting hectic. And yeah, I mean, not really much else to say. Well, we're trying to make basketball. I believe we said we're going to try to. Of course, it's really up to Jeff and his schedule, whether he can make those or not. He is helping coach JV lacrosse this year as well, so his schedule just gets that much more complicated. I'm pretty much on board for everything I'm going to be here for. Of course, that depends on drives and everything. I won't be at the away lacrosse games, but I will be at most of the close ones around here, as well as, like, we play Lexington in a couple weeks. I'll be there, as well as most of the baseball stuff. But how it goes is I have multiple trips to take, including a bachelor trip, a trip to Columbus. So I'll be around, but I will be here for everything I can be. I think I'll miss mostly, unfortunately, baseball games for me, but just how it goes. 1:08 left to go. I know there's no clock on there. McCullough shooting two. It's not AC Flora's night. Felt like a couple shots did not go down early, and Dreher was able to really catch fire. I didn't really keep all the stats for the rest of this fourth quarter, but it's been a lot of Dreher. Showed up and showed out tonight here in this rivalry game.
Checking into the game for Dreher, number 13, Corey James. Timeout, Dreher.
Will be one final timeout. 1:08 left to go. final 68 seconds left to go as they still love playing music pretty much until the ball is about halfway up the court. But final 60 seconds now. Falcons going to just try to put a little more points on the board, and right on cue, Elijah Hayward gets one in. Oh, stolen by Khalil. They'll take that one. Dreher will avoid the basketball season sweep. The boys will split after the AC Flora girls took care of business earlier today. And we will see them. I think the next time we'll see them is on Definite Fiction, at least is on the Diamond. Played them in baseball, I believe. I want to say middle of the season. I don't think we're early. I don't think we're late. I think we're like right in the middle of our region play. So that's the next time we'll see the Blue Devils on our screen. Always a fun game when these two teams get together, and this one's going in favor of the Blue Devils. Just kind of how the pendulum goes sometimes. They've been on fire tonight from behind the arc, and 5-second call. West hits RJ. He'll just put a three. A great shot, kind of like arc. A little off the mark, though. Tough shot for Jordan. He misses that one short, and that will do it. Dreher comes into the nest and knocks off the Falcons. It was an overtime thriller in game one. This time, it belonged to the Blue Devils. Again, we'll try to be back here. It looked like Cortez and Jordan going at it. Two players in the football field. That was a very different story for these two teams. This one, though, belongs to the Blue Devils. And so Definite Fiction fans, we will see you next Thursday night, hopefully. If not, definitely next Friday for USC lacrosse. Dreher fans, we will see you guys on the Diamond in about 2 months. So thank you guys for joining. Again, Alex, been a blast. I'll see you all next time.